What's up, guys? We're live here, live on YouTube. It's been a while. So, I'm going to stream tonight. Thank you for the birthday wish. I'm sorry it's been a long time since I've been on here. Appreciate you guys, especially everybody that's been a member and support me. And I really apologize for that, but I changed jobs. And at first the schedule was really good, but because I'm low man on totem pole, I got moved around, shuffled a lot. And instead of working normal 40 hours, man, I worked a bunch of hours. And it wasn't all during the day, lots at night and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out why my laptop battery won't charge, or we're going to have a really short stream and I don't get to do what I wanted to do. For some reason, it's been fine, and then I come in here to plug it in, and I'm not getting no juice. So I am alive. So thank you, Sycamore Outdoors. Thank you for being a member. Jesse Smith, Rich 17, all the members, whatever level you are, I really appreciate you joining up. So I planned on unboxing some new stuff from 6 Cents tonight, but we'll see what goes on. It's only got about 40% of laptop battery, and for some reason this dude is just not charging for whatever reason. I really don't have a clue why. I'm going to need that fixed because I have TV shows I have got to get done and get edited. So, and that's another reason it's been a bit why I haven't streamed. I've really been focused on getting some of this TV stuff done, and all about family. So I've been hanging out with my family when I can, but I've tried every outlet I can. What's up, Robert Linson? Thank you for joining in the stream. Thanks again for being a member. So I don't know what the deal is. So hopefully it's not a bad cord. Here's the deal. I've got to get this TV show done by Saturday, which it's almost done anyway. But if my laptop can't power up. But what's happened to me is also my bank account was hacked last week. Got that fixed. It got hacked again. And basically, any access to any money other than cash or in a savings account, I just happen to have, I don't have any access to. So even if I have to order a new cord off the internet, I'm screwed. So I don't know why this happened tonight. Hopefully we'll figure that out. So, but anyway, it's crazy. What's up, Thomas Hines? Thanks again for joining in, man. I don't know. Maybe it is the outlet. I've only got one here in the bait room. So what I'm going to try to do here, and it's possible, but when I plugged my power source, my thing in, it turned green. So the power supply is getting power, but who knows? Obviously, I know about baits, TV stuff. I don't know about electrical stuff, or I'd be an electrician. I've got a problem because I got too many damn baits in here, for one thing. So we'll try this again. And yeah, I'm getting power there. I'm not getting power here. It's blowing my mind. I got a spark. But yeah, when I plug that in, man, I don't know what it's up. Yeah, that light's not coming on, Daniel. It is not coming on. Probably a damn cat or some BS like that in the house has ruined my laptop cable. But anyway, let's just try to go through these baits, and I'll show you what I like. You know what I mean? So if the cord is bad, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll get one. So I better put that on Amazon. So I've got I did not get anything on Black Friday, Cyber Monday because I couldn't use my bank account. So kind of screwed on that deal, but we did get some stuff in a couple weeks ago. And again, I apologize for, being gone for basically a month, but had to really focus on this new job. And I'm really glad because, it's a union job, so you usually start out on probation, but made my probation. And I'll be able to stream as long as I get this laptop thing and upload videos a lot more consistently, because I am going to go back to midnights, but it's 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So that really gives me a lot of time in the evenings to do stuff, whether it's streaming, editing a video, uploading a video. Of course, there'll be some overtime. I may work early or late and stuff like that, which the checks are nice, so I'm not going to pass that down. So I should be able to stream more than once a week now, which would be good because there's a lot of cool stuff coming up in the fishing industry and tackling. And once the bank fix all my bank stuff, we're going to order some stuff. But yes, man, life happens fast. So, hey, man, I like the union deal. It works out good. Lots of employment protection there. And, guys, I know Uncle Joe's made this gas really cheap for everybody. I know that everybody enjoys spending $3 a gallon plus, but I only have to drive 2 miles to work. So that's a plus. Dude, I always have to take me a break about 2 months out of the year. Just, I get burned out and stuff like that. I didn't even really watch any YouTube. I seen some stuff from Debo, my man Debo, and of course Ben and a few other guys. But I really just kind of zoned out on the YouTube and stuff like that. So, whatever's been up there, I'm really out of the loop. So, dude, you gotta get that pre overtime right before Christmas. We gotta make Bait Jr. also. Baitman Jr. has gotten really into sports cards. Like, he's wanting me to go to Walmart every day, make a TikTok, all kinds of stuff. So we got a TikTok account. It's kind of blowing up. And he's all into buying and selling, trading sports cards. So kind of cool. I've been going through all my old stuff, but it's a cool way to pass the time. That's right, Darius. And I appreciate you and your wife offering to help Brittany and I this week. Well, but we made it. So, yeah, definitely don't have an excuse to be late. So y'all aren't here for me. Y'all are here for the baits. And I got 40% battery, so we might as well go through. First thing, this month, Super 6 Sacks from 6 cents. All right. I know Mr. Bass did a video, and, I like Mr. Bass. He's entitled to his opinion. He said this month's kind of sucked. Well, if you didn't see that video, you got a lanyard in here, which I'm going to be honest, I had a good lanyard, and I don't know where it's at, but it's kind of cool. I'll probably give this to Baitman Jr. We have a Movement L7, which my boy Ronnie Kelly over there at Lake Fork has been crushing them on this bait right here. This is the Super 6 Sack every month. Use my code Baitman Super 6, save $10 off. Shaky heads, I like these. 1/4 ounce, 3/0 hook, great for the smaller worms like your trick worms, your small divine shaky worms that I'm 99% sure they put in the pack. Cosmic Black, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Good shaky worms right there. I don't think anybody can complain about that. It's wintertime. Got to fish slow anyway. Speed Glide 100. Now, this is a bait that has been in a couple sacks this year. I think it's not going to be around too much longer, so they definitely are probably trying to clear that out. But get a little 6 cents finesse jig, which I really like their finesse jigs. They're really nice. And then last thing in here is a Crush 50X in Baby Bass. Pond Slayer color. Dude, I tell people all the time, if you need a color for ponds, Baby Bass is the deal. So, is this the most exciting Super 6 sack ever? Probably not. Is it practical? Absolutely, man. It is absolutely a practical sack. And we're going to save that because we're giving away like 6-7 months Super 6 sacks on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube probably the next week or so. So, a lot of people don't understand what's going on right now in the fishing world. Hey, Jesse, I totally get that, man. There's a lot of people that say, hey, I would rather just spend my $40 and buy what I want to. Totally get that, man. I like the sacks, and because I do what you do. I use those as gifts, giving away at Christmas. I use those to give away here on YouTube to people that maybe aren't buying 6 cent stuff. So to me, the $20 a month or whatnot, I've definitely spent the same amount of money on worse stuff. I just told you I've been buying ball cards for Baitman Jr., and literally that's a losing deal unless you hit something good. Blake Hornsby, member here. Thank you, Blake, so much for supporting the channel. Birthday was great. I turned 36 years old, so I feel like I'm 25, and I still think I'm pretty good looking son of a bitch. So, John Hodson, good question. Provoke deep. I would look for it very soon. Matter of fact, I had one laying around here. Let me go ahead and show you guys if you haven't seen it yet. So this is the Provoke 106 DD. This is the new deep version of the Provoke. I love this color. I think this is Ghost Hot Herring. You see it's got that bone kind of bottom, that bluish purple top to it. One of my old YouTube videos, it's called Jerking for Jaints. I actually used this exact color in the shallow diving Provoke in slates and bass. This is a really good natural color. I really like this in any sunlight. Sunny, clear water, overcast. This is just a good natural color right here. So that's the Provoke Deep. Obviously there's not much difference. It does have a longer bill on it. It's going to get down into that 6 to 8 foot water range. So you guys have really been wanting this bait to come back. It is coming. So oh yeah, dogs are good, man. Yes, it was my birthday. Yesterday it was fishing the Southeast. Jade Owen, thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel. And guys, get this laptop battery issue figured out. We're going to do a couple members only giveaways. I owe you guys that. So we're going to get that away. I think we're going to let you pick from, I'm going to pick from the bait wall back here and over there, get some JDM mixed in, some good stuff, and whatever else. So Baitman, do you prefer the Provoke or Vision 110 when the water's below 50? When it's below 50, I actually like a Vision 110. I think when that water's 55 degrees and below, it's really hard to beat a Vision 110. And that's just no BS. That's where that bait shines. The slower you can move a jerkbait, that's where I really like a Vision 110. Now, once the bass kind of get more active, I like a Provoke. I like a Rogue really well. The rear range is really good in fast in warm temperatures when you want to work it faster. And I really like OSP jerkbaits as well. So that's right, John. We need a 6 cent orange hat for sure. Let's see. The soft swim bait, man, it was supposed to come out late this fall. You're probably looking late winter, early spring. So obviously the supply issues, logistic stuff, it's crazy right now. So that's why you're kind of seeing some of that stuff in the 6-sack. They'd love to put new products in there. But at the end of the day, they're not getting the amount of new stuff in that they order. So they got so many sacks to fill. And if dealers are pre-ordering any of the new stuff, they got to take care of their dealers first. And, you know, there's still a lot of people out there that don't shop online. So they got to get their stuff to the mom and pop store, tackle warehouse, stuff like that. And so you see a lot of stuff that I won't say is consignment or overstock, but it's more common stuff that they know they can fill in the sack. So, dude, Doyle Hardcore Jerkbait's pretty good, Blake. It is pretty good. I actually really like Yozuri brand stuff quite a bit. Me and Darius have talked about it a lot. They make great stuff, and no one really talks about it. So, got that out of the way. Let's see what all I got. If you have it new, 6 Cents come out with a new crankbait. It is called the Munch. Dude, you more than likely send me some hand-poured baits. Find me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll give you my address and you can ship it to me. What's up, Real Killer Fishing? So, this is the Munch from 6 Cents. It's a bait a lot of guys actually ask about, but they didn't realize they were asking about it. It's a smaller version of the Movement 80X. So this is Ben Milliken's special color. This is Gillikin. This is for all you bluegill guys. This is a really good color. Kind of like your chartreuse. It's kind of a perch color. Got some gold in there. But you see, it's got that. It's not quite a square bill. It's kind of a round bill style there. This bait, the thing it's very similar to is a man's Baby One Minus. And man, this thing is really nice. It has some wild action. It's not. It's going to have. It's kind of hard to describe. It's going to hunt back and forth, and just have a little bit of roll to it. But what's cool about this bait is you can run your rod tip up 45 degrees and slow roll this thing, and it will wake. Or you can point your rod down at a medium retrieve, and you're going to get about a 2-foot dive out of this thing right here. Really sweet little bait. That color is Gillikin. And it's got those little knockers in there. Yes, very Don G, very good. It has this Spro Fat 50 bill, and I've got one up here, Don G. I sure do. Let's see if we can do a little quick comparison to that bait. A lot of people forget about this bait right here. This is the Spro Fat 50, a lost but forgotten bait. Don G, the OG, but look at that bill. See that? Very kind of similar. The 6 cents more rounded. This one's kind of a flat. A lot of guys look for these baits. I just found this again the other day. But so that's the Munch. So 40 millimeters in size. This is going to be an amazing pond fishing bait, by the way, or river bait, shallow water. If you want to fish shallow in the spring or fall, get a little finessey with them. It's going to be different than the curve. The curve is going to be... Oh, Sean Titsworth. Sean's in his stream all the time. Good guy. Yeah, I might get this one back in the package. So there's that one. Yeah, man, the Munch is just a compact little crankbait. It's going to be good in dirtier water, shallow rivers, streams, creeks, stuff like that. So, Everett, I don't have a computer except phone. I wanted your opinion on the best form to sell a little over 50 jackhammers in the fire crawl, 3/8 half mix, brand new package. Dude, Everett, if you want to sell those for the right price, I'm sure some people in this chat would love to get those off your hands. Personally, if you're going to sell on the internet, Bass Baits Buy and Barter is a good one. Bass Fishing Fanatics on Facebook. You can put that on there. Right price, you'll move them. So it'll be time for that thing to take off like a rocket. Rick Bart's my idea of shallow. Yeah, that's where I fish 6 foot, but for that bait, I'm looking at fishing 4 foot of water or less. Really those little flats in the backs of the bays. If I'm going to get real tight up to the bank in the spring, that's what I'm talking about, shallow. So, all right, here's the other colors I got. Got me a couple fall patterns, shad patterns in the Munch. I think this one would be really good. This one's Gizzard. They are sold out on the 6 Cents website right now, but I'm sure Tackle Warehouse will be having these very soon. There's 4K Gizzard. I love those little scales on this guy. Again, that's going to look like a little baby shad running through there. These are hard to get back in the package. And my goal is to redo this bait room this winter. It's going to get, I'm just out. I'm out of space. Here's one that I think flies under the radar. Who the hell thumbed down this video? Seriously. Well, I'm sure somebody did. It's not... maybe Baitman ain't everybody's cup of tea, but that happens. I haven't had any death threats or anybody else start calling me names on the internet in about a month. So, You know, if they're going to dislike the video, that's just on them. That's fine. Whatever. Here's Shad Burst. I think that's a really good little color. It's kind of got some transparency to it. I know a lot of guys really like this color in the 50X. Love it in that. We're just going to go through what I ordered here. I don't have any crazy tackle warehouse orders or hookup tackle stuff to go through, but I want to make sure I get a stream to you tonight. If it's blinking in and out, more than likely, that's because my wife is watching Yellowstone. You're right, never fails. I doubt it was puke funkin', Sean. I doubt. I don't think he's going to be saying anything bad about me. And again, I'm over it, so, you know. Oh my gosh. What's up, Kevin Gray? What's up, Matthew? Matthew's been sending me all kinds of swim baits on Instagram. Dude, he's got a crazy clip. How's the deflection around wood and brush on the munch? Pretty good. It's kind of like the movement. This really isn't, it's not a true square bill. It's going to deflect better on rock because of the round bill. And it's actually made to kind of not fish directly on the bottom. It's really more of a muddy water, super shallow runner, kind of fish like a man's -1, -2, something like that. Y'all know I had to get that 4K shad, one of the all-time great patterns from 6 Cents. This one doesn't have as much blue on them as usual, but man, that sucker looks tasty. Dude, the Crush 25 is really good. Very underrated bait. Secret Santa, I got to get that done tonight. You'll be, if you're in the Wood Bait Nation group, like Daryl is, I'll be working on the Secret Santa tonight at work, and we'll be sending that stuff out through the week to everybody. Pretty good deal there. When's the new 6 Cents jerkbait drop? We're hoping, I'm guessing if they sent me one in packaging, I would say less than a month. Hey, I appreciate it, Sean, man. I miss streaming too, but I have work things to take care of and family, and that's always going to go first. So, and I think you guys understand that. And to the members that subscribe to the channel, $4.99, $9.99, whatever it is, guys, I appreciate it, and want you to know that your support goes a long way. And yeah, I'm not out here trying to hustle people for bucks. I just want to bring you guys content, and I failed to do that, and I'll make it up to you. So. Pretty much when I upload a video, which I'm going to start uploading regular videos again, the members will always get the first dibs on it. So, will those new jerkbaits? I don't know. It's a good question. I would try that out, but my jerkbait box it's way under here. But that's a great question, Andrew. I am going to make room, Tim, to go to the East Tennessee Fishing Show this year. Let's see what else I got in here. I had to get, instead of taking these out, I just show you guys shad scales in that Munch 40. Love that color. I think I got 2 of these, so we're probably going to do a little giveaway upcoming here on YouTube. I'll put something together this week. I got the Black Magic for that extra dirty water. You know, it's really crazy how many guys post on the internet with good luck. They love this color, and they've caught tons of fish on the Black Magic. Let me know. You guys ever thrown the Black Magic, had success? Or you throwing it at night? You throwing it in dirty water? All that. Brett, I think there's a link. I can find the link. I'm not exactly sure, but there's a way to go to the community and like join. Here you go. Daniel says join. But man, I really feel that this little color from 6 Cents actually really put them on the map big time. A lot of guys like went crazy about this. Now, this is the newer version. The older version, there's a little bait fact for you. The older version had more vertical stripes than horizontal. That's one, it's changing factories, all kinds of stuff. But man, that little guy looks mean right there. But you know, if they'll eat a black and blue jig, you know they're gonna eat a black and blue crankbait. So there's a lot of guys that like black baits, black crankbaits, stuff like that. Dude, I don't throw a metanium. Just going to be really honest, Sean. I'm not a tackle snob. For me, I get by with a Tatula CT or SV, SLX. I get by to do what I need to do with reels that are less than $200 all day long. Titanium MGL, super buttery smooth. Casting distance is really great. If you want to spend that kind of money, go for it. You can get it on Tackle Warehouse, I think, till Tuesday. 20% off. That price will be reflected in the checkout. So, East Tennessee Fishing Show is kind of it's a smorgasbord. It's not antique lures. You'll find a lot of like old Lucky Crafts. You'll find stuff that's discontinued. You'll find regular vendors. You'll find boats. It's a really good show. Bull Shad, Hog Farmer will be there. It's probably one of the better shows if you like fishing tackle, if you like being around people. So, let's see. Have you tried Justin's new rods? No, I do not have a Heater Series rod. I knew he was getting some design. I'd love to have a Baitman Series rod. I actually talked to Casey, but once we started figuring out, man, we'd have to have like 100 different models. It's probably not going to happen, and that's cool with me, you know. As long as I got stuff in jank juice, I'm pretty happy camper. You know what I mean? So, hopefully I get to go back to OH Ivy this year. If not, no big deal. Again, the work schedule is going to help me up. There we go. Brett Thompson, new member. Brett, I appreciate your support. One of the OGs right here. Brett has been around since the kitchen table days, man, and I appreciate that. Chris, I'd love to go to Hartwell again. It's a work deal with me. You know, my first year, I'm not really going to have any vacation time till we do plant shutdown in July. So if I go, it's just going to be down for a day, maybe two, and back. So going to miss out on some things this year, but I'm probably going to get more fishing time and more bait time than anything. And plus the paychecks are a lot better. So anyway, what else we got up in here? If we got any more money, I ordered a bunch of this stuff. You got to get one of these. You got to get a chartreuse and black. If you are stuck on buying a square bill crankbait and you don't know what color, I'm going to tell you guys, chartreuse and black gets it done. Whether you're up north, down south, east, or west coast, get a little dirty water, throw your chartreuse and black crankbait, and you'll catch one. Hurry home from Chick, man. Oh, man, awesome lake. Chick is probably about to turn on. Matter of fact, I talked to Matt Allen earlier this week. I hadn't talked to him in like a year. So he thought I had him blocked for some reason, which is weird, but I did not. He just had an old number. So shout out to Matt Allen. We talked for an hour and 20 minutes on the phone. So Matt's a really good guy, and he says he loves Tennessee, but he don't know about this football season. He said, all my neighbors are flying these orange flags everywhere. I said, yeah, you're in the right place, buddy. So Matt said the bite's really starting to turn on in Chick. There's going to be some DDs caught really soon. And Matt's a good dude. He said, we'll try to get together on Kentucky Lake next year if it gets better. And I told Matt, man, come on up here. We'll take a day. We don't have to film it. Let's just go fishing. And it's really weird. 4 years ago, me and Matt and a couple buddies fished Lake X, and we had a quadruple dirty 30. It was just unreal. So. Casey, I have not been out either. It's been a while. I've heard the crappie fishing's really good. If you guys would like to see a crappie fishing stream, let me know. I think I can get Josh Jones fishing on here. Josh is obviously the crappie master baiter of the world. Amazing with live scope. Pretty cool dude. I like Josh. He's always been nice to me, and he said that he'd like to do a stream. He said, don't know if he can give away secrets, but he said we'll definitely talk about some stuff. So I'd love to pick Josh's crappie brain because he thinks Lake Barkley is one of the best crappie lakes in the country. So I like to eat them. I know that. Dude, it is 6 hours. Jesse, if you want to go, and I'm for sure going, you want to drive 3, you let me know. Maybe when you meet me at Paducah or something, or Benton here, you can ride with me there. You know, we'll see. What's up, Hella Bass? Hella Bass been streaming while I'm gone. But thank you back, Mr. Moderator. I'm glad to be back tonight. Let's see how much battery I got left. I've got 25% remaining. So this is very important. So something new from 6 Cents I know guys have talked about, and I'm late to the party, is this guy right here. This is the new gyro tail spinner. So you're thinking, why in the world would 6 Cents come out with a tail spinner? Well, this one is very special because it's in jank juice. That's right. Jank juice made it on a tail spinner. Maybe the coolest thing I've seen in a while. So this is technically a part of my fishing arsenal that I don't have a lot of. But guys catch a lot of fish, especially in the wintertime, especially out west, on a tail spinner. Smallmouth guys especially. And I will tell you, there is, look, here's another munch and shad scales. Probably I'll give that one away. Yeah, so I got 2 tail spinners and jank juice. Did that for a reason. So this is called the gyro. I got one out of the package here. Let me find that sucker that's out of the package. That way because they're actually kind of a pain to get out of the package. Alright, here's the gyro. So this is kind of quite a bit bigger for an underspin. Usually they're a little bit smaller. This is what I would call the millennial version. I really don't like that word, but is the new updated version of a man's Little George. Little George is old school and the oldest fishing lures around. Of course, the Little George is line through. You run your line through the body and it hooks to the treble. This is actually made of ABS plastic. You can see how fat it is there. And you got this little tail spinner. Now, before I get into this too much, Philip at 6 Cents, who designed the baits, wanted me to let people know that there was a run of these where the paint went across the swivel and the tail wouldn't spin perfect. So if you get one, just take a file or something, file the end, get that paint out, and it'll work perfect. But that color is called Shad Sense. Really like that guy. Definitely in a clear white presentation, that one would be really, really nice. Again, that was something I got a lot of because I needed to add this to my winter fishing arsenal. There's a really good one. Shad Burst, so you're almost like a chrome right there. It's almost thumbnail worthy. Let's see what else. Another Shad Sense. Of course, I had one they sent to me before they released it. What's actually cool about this is I actually was with Casey on OHIV when he was testing this bait. And there's a new blade bait coming. It's called the Slice. I don't have one, but the Slice is really nice. Darius, 3/4 of an ounce, 2 inches. So definitely going to be a little heavy for where we fish. But I think under some of the bridge pilings, like around Ken Lake, you know, where that current's pushing, I think that tail spinner will kick. And a lot of guys think you have to fish a tail spinner vertically. That's false. You can fish this bait, yo-yo it back, just almost like a rattle trap as well. You can definitely go behind people, but it is a bait really designed to mimic a fallen down shad. So 4K shad. I really like this one. I haven't seen, you know, just a plain old Ghost Spanish Pearl, just a bone color. Good packaging too. Retailers like this. Ghost Spanish Pearl, White Bass Slayer right there. What else we got here? And got another 4K shad and another shad hammer. So I got kind of multiples of all these for a reason. Yep, there's another Ghost Pearl shad, but that's the gyro tail spinner. 3/4 ounce, 2 inches. You can jig it, cast it, yo-yo. You can burn it, and they put that meaty triple grip hook on there. So what's really cool about this bait, that's right, Daryl, 68 bridge special right there, or the canal. I tell you, and I haven't done it in a long time, Daryl, but going sauger fishing up at Smithland, I think you crush them on this thing. But what's cool about that bait, 6 Cents is really expanding outside of just the bass game. That's kind of a bait you can use for sauger, walleye, crappie fishing. It's a do-it-all bait. And I don't mean this bad, but it's kind of a novice bait. You don't have to know a lot about fishing to use that bait right there. And I feel like some kinds of people, there's been comments that people, all 6 Cents is it's more for advanced baits. They got glide baits and these kind of jigs and this and that. That's a simple bait. I do wish they had some 1/4 ounce ones. Baitman Jr. would love that. So hopefully we can get to do some winter fishing and I'll throw that. So I have some ideas for really good creature bait that I wish 6 Cents would. Man, shoot them over. We'll see what we can do. Thoughts on the Side Swimmer 145 and Silent Killer 115. I like the slide swimmer 145. The 115, I'm not a big fan of. That's just me personally. Really, it's going to be the 250 or the 175. I think the 250 has the best movement out of all of them, but it's a giant bait. Jack Mitchell, what's up, cuz? Hope you're good, man. Been missing that beautiful mo with scrolling through YouTube. I don't know about beautiful. I'm sitting boiling traps and snares. Perfect timing. Well, Jack, man, I appreciate the $5 make you holla. And it's good to see you again as well. So my battery's got about 20% life here. 24% life. So we're going to roll on, answer a few questions, and I'll go make a thumbnail, and I got to take me a quick nap before work. But just wanted to really get on tonight and let people know, hey, I'm still alive. I'm still thinking about them baits, right, and everything. So I had somebody message me, yo, you still with 6 cents? Yeah, man, I'm still with 6 cents. I'm ride or die over there. I just had a lot going on, and I actually text Casey and Papa Zach right before and said, hey guys, if y'all don't hear from me for like a month, I'm gonna be really busy, and they cool with it. And so I want to thank all my 6 cents and the bait fam on here. So I wish I had some new baits for a sneak peek. Let's see here. If I got a photo here on my phone, and I may. So here's the slice blade bait. I've posted this on the 6 cents group. So it is in jank juice. So blade bait and jank juice is on the way. That's the slice. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. And then I can show y'all this, but this is probably an exclusive to this stream. Please don't fire me. That's it. That's coming. You guys are going to like that. Yeah, don't get me fired there. But that's going to be an awesome little bait. Any chance of 6 coming out with a provoke in the Pointer 78? I don't know. I'm not going to say there's not a chance. I didn't think the DD would happen, but obviously there was a lot of demand for it. But just from my retail experience, I feel like smaller jerkbaits just do not sell as well. There's a little bitty window where they do, and then for the most part, guys want a 100 to 115 size for the most part. So, Baitman, hard to see colors with your lighting tonight. Rewatch. I will, man. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I streamed, and I'm not taking everything out of the package here. So, I do have a little bit of lure building stuff. Casey, I've got some do-it mold stuff, just all that. I really got to, man, this place is a wreck. I've really got to reorganize. I want to have me a little jig building station here. And I haven't forgot about the barking spiders. I got to ship some to some people. So if I was going to fish Guntersville in the spring, I'm probably actually going to throw a lipless crankbait more than anything. Lipless crankbait or an A-rig around the bridges or single swim bait. That's pretty much all you really need at Guntersville. And color on that, red. Red lipless. Lots of big bass are caught on a lipless there in January into February. Go down to Scottsboro Tackle, talk to Tim. He won't lead you in the wrong direction. He's a really good guy. So what's up, James Sipes? If you're fishing from the bank, lipless would be fine, or single swim bait. Find a bridge, dude. Find a bridge, man. The bridge at South Saudi is really good. Right there where Hank Cherry won the Classic. You can fish there. There's lots of good areas. And yes, you can fish an A-rig from the bank. I have seen it done. But you're going to have to reel a little bit faster because remember, you're coming uphill versus downhill. So, I am back, Kyle. Appreciate you joining in. And my battery's now down to 18%. The cold weather is really sucking it down. So, got to figure out what's up with my charger. So, let's see. Dude, Scottsboro Tackle's great people. Something really cool happened to them. Their swim bait, the Scottsboro STC Swimmer, is a great bait. And they've been hand pouring it for years. But they recently paired up with Yum/Pradco to produce a mass-produced version of their bait. And Yum actually calls it the Scottsboro Tackle Swimmer and put their logo on it. And they work together, which I think is amazing considering so many companies don't give. And I'm not singling anybody out, but instead of them just making their own and calling it their Gunnersville Swimmer or whatnot, and it looked just like Scottsboro, they work together. And I think that's a really cool thing. I'd like to see more companies do that. What's up, Bo Stevens? Dude, this week was crazy, man. I watched the game last night. We beat them like a drum. It was actually kind of boring, but anyway, Vols were 7-5 this year. Really excited about the future there. So it is not a replay. It is not a replay. I'm live. How would you fish a square barrel in Chickamauga when you have more grass than rock or timber to bang into? I would. I'm not the best grass fisherman out there, so I'm wanting a square barrel that's just ticking the tops of the grass. I'm not wanting something that's going to dive deep in there. So, yes, there's a 6-cent spinnerbait coming out. I think you'll see that this spring. I did talk to Epic Eric. Eric sent me some pictures about a week or two ago. Him and Ron Salzman had a great day there on Gunnersville. Happy for him. Eric's a good guy. We're going to stream. I'm going to line some stuff up. I think Retro Basson's going to come on here and talk some baits and whatnot. And we'll try to get some more people on here. I got this work schedule lined up. Got to figure out this charger cord. But anyway. Dude, the bacon is a sweet little crankbait, Don G. I need to order some. It's kind of their play off the Bling 55. So, speaking of new crankbaits that I'm not allowed to show you guys, all I'm going to show you guys is this right here. That's it. That's all you get to see. This right here. And I'll teach you a little bit more. You can see this right here. That's something new from the 6. That's it. That's all you get to see. Your guess is as good as mine. That is a prototype. May not even come into production. No, it's not lipless. It is not lipless. Baitman, did you ever get any of those limited edition burritos that are lighter made? No, I did not. Sure didn't. Most of my burritos are, everything I got's all deep diver. So, all right, my laptop is now going dim. So we'll see what we got here. So, any questions? Dude, I hope Heupel doesn't go to OU, but it would definitely be Tennessee for us to have a winning season and lose our head coach. So, all you get is just a tip. Hell, just a tip. But I'm telling you, you'll like this bait. I've probably fished it 2 hours in my pool. No bites. But, man, there's some things this bait does that I really, really like. But we're going to see if we can change a few things to make it one of the best in its category on the market. So, I did get that new Axel swim jig, by the way. I've had a few people ask. Here's the Axel. I got it rigged up on the well. You know, it's pretty unique in the swim jig world. Hellabass is a fellow swim jigger. But this thing, the hook pivots up and down with the head. So that's a 7/0 hook, and that's the well on there. My lighting is shit tonight. So, pretty cool. That's you know, a lot of guys pointing out there's a JDM bait like that out on the market. Forgot who makes it. Darius, I would say you're in the area code really, really hard. Very hard on that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Lincoln Riley, I'm not a big fan of him anyway. So, he had 2 really good quarterbacks and could barely beat guys this year. Yes, David, I will definitely break down the A-Rig used in Texas and all that. I got all that footage I've been saving for A-Rig season, and it's almost here. As soon as I get done with, I got about 6 more episodes of Mark's show to get done. I'll be busting out all my videos, but I'm getting a battery warning right now. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to try to be back on sometime this week for members only. as soon as I get me a laptop charger cable, I'm going to panic if this doesn't work out. And anyway, but I just want to check in with you guys. I'm alive. Still got bait. Still working with the 6 Cents crew. I'll be start posting to Instagram again starting tomorrow or whatnot. So let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see this winter on the streams, on the channel, any people. Just leave a comment. I'll try to respond. And anyway, shop on 6 Cents anytime. Use my code Baitman. Use my Tackle Warehouse link. All that good stuff. But glad to just be on here, even if it's only for 40, 50 minutes. I didn't realize my laptop charger don't work. That's on me. So you guys have a good evening, and thanks again.